And we're live on Facebook, live on YouTube, and we are live on Instagram. Hola mi gente, we are here live at Airsoft Revolution 15, and my name is Psycho, and this is my PIC, my partner in crime, Tom.
The pig.
He's the pick.
Top pig.
The nose picker. I'm kidding. So, real quick, guys, for my guys that are watching on Facebook, my guys that are watching on Instagram, shout out to you guys already, because you guys are usually the ones that comment first. And then my guys on YouTube, you guys are about to see who our sponsors are that brought to you. This video is brought to you by our sponsors, Conquest of Avalon, Overwatch Tactics. BB Dilo gave me a winky eye over there. Alright, so we got Conquest of Avalon happening November 10th and 11th. Also, another awesome sponsor that we do have is High Power Airsoft BBs, guys.
They make everything from a 2.0 to a 4.5. They even have true biodegradable. Yes, I know. I kind of have to do this way. Yeah. True biodegradable BBs are certified by our nature group and stuff.
Right. So
there you go. Approved by the U.S. Department of Natural Resources.
So if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and go to their Facebook page or Instagram and all that good stuff. Give them a like. They are the Chrono BBs, the official Chrono BBs for Starburst. So check them out, give them a like, try them out at Starburst and at Conquest of Babylon if you haven't yet. We will be having them here at Airsoft Revolution 15 for our outdoor fields and our field play for outdoors. Boom, now back. Oh, back to us. I think I had it the other way, huh?
We're gonna see specs.
Yeah.
This kept a little break. Alright.
Okay, so we have shout out to Black Lion Specs talking about high cap of the heat build that won't break. Oh, we should do that on our videos next. One of our next videos. Bring in your high cap, and we'll do that test that we wanted to do. So real quick, guys. All right. So bragging rights. They'll be next weekend, next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Again, Friday is Nick from the Texas Partisans, and then we have Black Lions Symbol on Saturday, and on Sunday we have Ninja. No, sorry, Eddie. Eddie will be competing for his title. Defending his title. Yes, sir. So that's what we got for bragging rights tonight. We do close at midnight, so you guys want to come out for some real hardcore gameplay? Come on out and test your skills against some of the best players in San Antonio and in AR-15. Not only that, we also have a lot of visitors that come from out of San Antonio. We had some people from Dallas last week. We had a few players the same week from Houston. So they're coming out. They're coming to check us out on Fridays now. So come through and see what the competition's about, man. See what everybody's talking about. Saturday, anything big coming up this Saturday? Just gameplay.
We're gameplay, do a couple birthday parties, but we're getting also ready for the following weekend, which is bragging rights. So this is your weekend if you're to practice to make sure that you are in tip-top shape. So if you want to do that, come in early so we can get you guys some good training.
Mr. Frank. We also have Sunday, which is more of our objective-based style games on Sunday. So if you want to come out and do that, that'd be great.
Trying to find a big QC group. Cool. Just let us know ahead of time so we can get you a shout out so we can get more people to come by.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
All right. Now back to the nitty gritty. Our topic for today is holsters, pistol holsters, weapon holsters. What kind of holsters do you guys use? Everybody from Facebook to Instagram to YouTube. You guys let us know in the comments below which type of holsters you use. I will let you know which ones are my favorites to use. Of course, everybody starts off with the soft holsters.
This is actually pretty advanced for a soft holster. Usually there's some soft holsters out there. They're just fabric with a little piece of Velcro on top.
Like the cross, it's like a button, the Crossman one.
Not even, something just a little Velcro strap that just keeps it from coming out.
Yeah. Now we've seen the one from that Crossman makes. I'm gonna have to say it out loud because I mean everybody had one of those holsters growing up. But I've seen one guy come through in our first op back two and a half years ago. Yeah. In March, and he came through and he lost his gun, he lost his holster, the whole thing like unraveled and it just got stuck in the tree line, and it was just lost forever. Till this day, we have not found that gun or holster. So this is the Vism, the NC Star Vism. Now, NC Star is Vism, their sister companies, or they're owned by the same person.
Vism by NC Star.
That's what he said. Alright guys, this one's a little bit more robust. You got a lot of Velcro in the back. Not really gonna do a product review on this, but just to let you know like the different styles and stuff. This one doesn't have a quick release. So that way this stays on your belt, your battle belt or whatnot. I know a lot of my Deadpool fans, they like to use the leg holsters.
The drop leg holsters, yeah. Yes, drop leg holsters. This got two. This one actually has two straps. There's some with one strap, but it doesn't really provide a lot of.
What about the 45 angle? Have you seen that one?
45 angle?
Yeah, it's an angle 45.
Oh, the single strap?
The single strap that goes up.
And that has to ride like a little higher. This is more of the leg and thigh.
I've seen a lot of police officers rock that.
Right, we're just slightly below the waist instead of.
So this one actually has a magazine, what are they? Warranty. Yeah. So, yeah, this actually has Velcro on the inside, so you can Velcro it, the strap that holds it in place, in piece, and you can Velcro over the magazine just like that. And then it's very adjustable, so this is a good thing about this type of holster. It's adjustable to any size pistol. Everything from your big pistol to your small pistol, it pretty much fits it. Only thing is, which is a max rate of fire at AR-15. We'll talk about that on another topic. Not today. Today's about holsters, my dude. Other than that, so pros and cons about using this type of holster.
Pros, it gets, if you're wearing a lot of the gear as far as like a plate carrier and like a cummerbund, the drop leg will allow you to still access your pistol at a lower rate, at a lower height, so you can easily draw it out. Another benefit to it is out of the way, a little more down, so you can actually add more stuff a little higher up. Cons to that, it does have a little bit of flop and wobble. Plus, sometimes the straps do get loose over time. It
depends, man. I remember Joker used to rock a leg holster, but the one he used to do, the drop leg holster, the drop down leg holster he had was actually a hard shell, and it was like it was also a quick disconnect, and his never moved. So it also depends on the type of.
Some holsters, especially some of the more cost-effective ones, could be a little more floppy. I mean, his was probably like $150. That's a party land. Yeah, the hard shell drop legs actually do work really well. I do like those, but we'll talk about the holster I like a little bit.
Right. I know also Raptor rocks a drop leg when he goes sniping for outdoors, so it's very useful for indoors and outdoors to actually have a drop leg holster. Because not just so much a drop leg holster, but I think he has like his medic bandage, his
so a drop leg panel.
Yeah, it's a whole panel. It's not just a holster for that. Next in line, we have our
molded holsters.
Molded holsters. Now, these are the level 1, level 2, level 2. Level 2 because it has a locking mechanism. So when you go like this, you can't pull it out. Now, that's very important when it comes to retention, right? So, also another thing is a lot of people have told me that some of these buttons are right on the trigger. Now this one isn't, okay? But some of them are, the latch actually goes inside the actual trigger guard. So what happens is, like that one video on YouTube where the guy goes, I just shot myself, right? Because he had one of these and
he tried to quick draw, and
he pulled his finger went straight to the trigger, boom. And he blew his leg off. Not blew his leg off, but he shot his leg.
He injured himself.
So, pros and cons about that. Pros definitely hard shell. It doesn't fall out. This is a waistband. Outside the waistband.
The paddle holster.
Paddle holster.
Oh, another pro about these, there are lots of different mounting options for the hard shell. So you got your paddle holster, there's a belt loop holster, they even have drop leg for these. So you can actually mount it to a drop leg platform as far as your hard shells. Another great thing is that they can also have an alternate cant, so you can like tilt it forward, tilt it back.
Custom skin characters. I'm sorry, I'm just reading what they're putting out.
So you got custom cant, and you know you can make it to
right. Perfect example. Dom had a Kydex holster made for him, and it's straight up and down. He preferred it to be more of an angle, and with this type of holster, it would actually help out with that angle that he wanted, so he can come out for his.
I still have a cant, but that's a
the other holster.
The other holster, that's right. That's right. Yes.
So, and so pretty cool. With a level 2 holster, if not an airsoft, but in you know, for whatever reason, if somebody's trying to pull your gun out, you know, they have to push that button in order for it to come out. There's also a thumb release on some of the holsters where it's kind of hard to get to if it's like on your hip.
You push to the back or a lever or.
So that's the level 2 hard shell holster that some people like to use. Now, level 1 will be the Kydex retention system. Ta-da! So this one is actually people-less. You have made it all your 6 for Walther PPQ. Now they have specific molds that they have that's pretty generic, the MVPs, 1911s, and stuff like that. But the Walther PPQ, they actually had to take her airsoft pistol and actually mold it. They actually have to create a mold for it in order for them to be the Walther PPQ. Now this is an on your 6 product. Shameless plug. They are our friends
Across
the street. So if you guys are looking for any holsters, super quick turnaround, go ahead and check them out. They do pretty cool stuff. They do everything from your they do all kinds of stuff, and they do the carbon fiber, solid color, and the grommets. She actually has the purple grommets. I know some of my space officers love doing crazy stuff like that, so where they do like the mix match colors, and you know, it looks really good. It's super thin, super low profile, super light. This is my go-to holster for lots of reasons. There is no level 2 retention system for this specific holster that I'm holding in right now, which means that all you have to do is pull, but it is pretty hard to pull. So I like to keep it on my hip. My plate here sits a little bit above my waist, so I'm able to reach it without having to move over to the side. So if you're looking for a style holster, my preference would be the Kydex holster. Again, because you can get in there and you can pull it pretty quick if you have to. You don't have to worry about that level 2 button if you're not used to it, and you know your finger's not set on the trigger. As soon as you pull it, you may accidentally kill yourself and actually send yourself back to respawn that fast.
Plus, it makes it look nice because then you can actually see what gun is actually inside of there.
Right. Boom. So it is a heat press style. I don't know how they do it. I'm pretty sure it takes a lot of technique and styles how you melt your guns, especially airsoft guns, because a lot of them are polymer based. So you know, again, it's a whole different industry on its own. Leave it to the professional guys. They do a pretty nice slim cut. It doesn't ride up on your hip. It doesn't cut into your skin. So it's not a really bad holster. Again, my go-to favorite one would be this one. There's also the over-the-shoulder boulder holders.
Like shoulder holsters?
Yeah.
So like right here?
Yeah.
You gotta put the harness on, the straps. It is an option. Actually, that's not too bad of an option as far as concealed carry too, because you can kind of stick it up in the corner. Only downside is it's stuck right there, and sometimes the little latch is not exactly.
Well, since you mentioned concealed carry, I actually don't like it there for concealed carry because
it is an option. I'm just saying it's an option. I didn't say it's an idea.
Anyways, so I did meet one of my instructors back in my time to where they were like, let me show you why we don't wear those, and he just grabbed it and he was like, "Sus." And I was like, whoa.
Use it against you.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that.
Yeah.
So that, and it doesn't keep a low profile, especially if you're a skinny guy or you're a big guy with a tight shirt, with a baby guy shirt, and everything kind of sticks out already. So if you have that already on you, yeah, it's like, I'm not imprinting. What is that? I don't know what that is. So I don't recommend I mean, yeah, you want to be
Secret agent, Secret Service,
Men in Black or something. I don't know. Then go for it. If that's what suits you. Again, guys, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that's not my preference. I prefer the Kydex on your hip. You know, kind of like a quick draw. You know what I mean? Oh, this is So we do have the other holster. The leather holster. Ooh. Let me take that out.
This is actually built for
the smoke wagon.
Just press it.
How's the retention of that though?
I wouldn't trust my life on it. Mainly because it is actually friction based instead of having something to clamp on. But it does hold decently enough as far as the vertical. But if you ever go off to the side or upside down, it might actually fall out.
So, again, guys, you guys let us know what y'all think on as far as what type of holsters you like. I seen some. Oh, also, I know one of my boys, John 416.
Positional holsters.
Positional holsters. He actually has one on his mounted on his plate carrier. I never had the luxury of actually having a pistol mount on my chest ever before, so I've never tried it.
Jokers like to do that too. Joker.
Yeah.
He's put his pistol up there too. I've tried it before too. It's really cool if you're like in a vehicle or milsim where you're going to be sitting down a lot and you just need something to grab because either your seatbelt or somewhere in there, you can't really drive too well. It just sits right here.
Share a camera with one person and
grab it.
You just like get maybe some elbow space, but you want to be in the frame, so real tight. So,
you can grab it real quick. Downside for me, it tends to, if you don't have your plate carrier set up properly, it's going to flop. And it's going to be really top heavy, and sometimes you can't get your mags out if you're riding like a rifle. For me. That's my opinion.
Yeah, so
I
don't know. I've never tried it, so I'm not going to try it, right? Probably won't try it just because I end up using different types of mags. I got my pistol mags and my EPMs real close to me.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So I might get away sometimes.
I mean, I can see how. But 2 minute warning?
3 minutes.
3 minute warning.
Another place that you actually put a pistol, you're seeing a lot in like the starter tactical vest. You got the cross draw right here. It's kind of located on the lower left side of the holster, or the holster on the lower left side of the body. So you got your mag pouches over here, and you get the pistol with the idea of you grabbing it across and pull it.
I'm ready to go. Keep going.
And then you just pull it. Some of the cheaper vests I've seen out there either have like a like a buckle or something, so it's going to be really difficult as far as to pull it out effectively and be able to put it back in, and also because of the cheaper nature of the cloth holsters, they tend to kind of flop around a lot too. So, because I've tried it. I've tried cross-draw, I've tried the chest holster, the drop leg holster, and I've always said back to the hip. Kydex. What your opinion on that?
Well, yeah, I mean, does it work with, if you want to buy TLR?
Yes. You can actually mold holsters with the TLR in place, so you can actually have them already mounted.
So you have an extended mag, and a suppressor,
yes,
and RMR.
Yes, and yes. You can mold them. Well, the great thing about Kydex, if you really want to. The great thing about Kydex, you can mold it to whatever your mission or whatever you really want to do.
So you want to put a grenade launcher on it?
It's fine too. Put the Zox. We could actually mold one and put the Zox on it. Yeah, put the Zox on there. So when you pull it, it's right there. You just go boom.
We got Baby Diva on the side here, telling us to cut the video. Also, guys, real quick, I have a paint job that that's coming in today. Hopefully, if he comes in, we did a quote online, so I'm not gonna mention his name because he hasn't sent waiver, I don't think. So we're not gonna do that. Either way, hopefully with his permission, I'm gonna try to go live when I paint it. So if you guys want to check me out, I may end up doing. What are we looking at price wise? For what? Exactly. For the holsters? For Kydex or for this one or for
the paint?
For the paint job? Gotta cut it apart.
Because if you guys ever want quotes, just email us as far as what your inspiration, what you're looking for, what can you have, and we'll get you an accurate quote on exactly what you want to reply back to you.
That's right. And then also, if you can, please send me a picture of what you're looking for. Like you said, whatever it is that inspires you to want to do it, or something similar to what you want, and we can work with you from there. Don't know what we can do. I mean, the worst thing we're gonna say is no. If you haven't done it.
No, we've taken every single job. You have taken every single job.
It's because I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so again guys, come out tonight. We will be here till midnight. Don't forget, we also are allowing Enola Gay boom sticks. And if you're freaking out about what's in them, we can show you what it is. You want to do a quick disclaimer? Since we got 2 minutes left?
1 minute.
1 minute. We have 1 minute left on the clock. We're trying to cut down our time shorter a little bit so we can get more to the customers.
Right. These are Pyrotechnic.
Holsters are on your 6. Depends on what you want, and I think they start around 45. Don't quote me on that, but you might want to give them a call. On your 6 over there.
Pea grenades, they are Pyrotechnic. They do have clay pellets. Show everybody. All on the inside. Today we'll be using them. They are, like I said, they are Pyrotechnic. There is some smoke and smells to it. They are loud and they do have flash. So be warned that they could be being used. But it's a quick flash. It's actually quieter. From what I've heard, they're quieter than thunder beats.
Because the first one that went off in the arena was on me. I was walking back to respawn from the big side to the small side, and I heard click, 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 and I looked down, and as I'm walking over, it just goes off, and then everybody wear a white dye mask, right? I just feel that heat come up, and I was just like, ah! I was like, okay, hit, I guess, again? Peak miss? I don't know what to tell you, I'm already going back to respawn. So, directly blown up underneath me, guys. You do feel a little bit of heat. Don't get too crazy worried about it. Honestly, I really didn't feel any of the actual pellet things that came out of it. The shell itself, it cuts into two. Sometimes it cuts into 3 pieces, but either way, I will compare it more to the carton of an egg, like egg cartons, like the old school egg cartons, the brown ones. Yeah. That's kind of how it is for the shell itself. So you get hit with it, get away from it because it will go off. Don't hurt yourself on the way out. But yeah, and don't try to pick them up. You're trying to throw them back because they do have a short
fuse.
Yeah, it goes off as soon as they hit. Raptor, lead by example. Don't throw it back on people. Just you know,
just let it go.
Just let it go. The respawn's like.
And like I said, they are one-time use grenades. We do sell them for $10.
Guys, don't pull like this. Okay, let me show you guys. Don't pull sideways.
Pull straight up.
You have to pull straight up, because that's what happened with this one. somebody pulled sideways, and the way it cut off right at the tip, and the fuse never went straight through, so it was a dud. But it wasn't a dud.
It was improper usage.
Right. We didn't want to tell you guys it's operator error, but it was operator error. I mean, the guy did it wrong, and he ended up.
We can tell.
So,
yes.
just pull it straight out. Okay? That's all we got for now, guys. We don't want to go over our time. Again, that's all we have for now. Unless you guys got anything else for us, that's all we got. So, from our family to yours, the other game. All 3 platforms. We'll see you tonight, and we'll see you this weekend. And we'll be going live again during the weekend, so
Sure, watch out.
we'll probably have some special guests.
Watch out.
All you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
By Instagram, by Facebook, and my peoples on YouTube. Peace.